Welcome to Employment Law This Week. I'm George Whipple. Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine is having a brutal impact on the citizens of that country and creating great anxiety across the globe. Employers and employees in the U.S. want to offer support, but many are not sure how best to do that. Epstein Becker Green's Gretchen Harders tells us how employers can support employees who want to help those in need.
Leave donation programs have been used in the past, generally for natural disasters, but also in the COVID area. But those programs are really available if there's a disaster that's declared under the Stafford Act. And with the war in Ukraine, there is no really federally declared disaster that can allow you to do a leave donation program on a tax favorable basis. That being said, it might be possible if to add on as a taxable leave donation program, in which case the donation by the donor, the employee who's donating the time off, would be taxable on that benefit, and the donee would also be taxable. The employer, to enhance that, could gross up perhaps or provide an extra vacation day or some extra leave to that employee, and that might be a way to sort of make it attractive. But right now, there's no good path from a tax standpoint to extend the current federal guidance on leave donation. One of the things that employers may be doing is providing in their charitable match donation programs a higher match level in order to encourage employees, or at least provide them with the supplemental benefits. So, for example, an employee could donate $100, and in the normal charitable program, the employer would provide $100. Instead, they could increase it to be $150 or $200 for that $100 donation. And that is the approach a lot of large companies have started to take. The employer should definitely consider communications on what type of messaging does the employer want to send in support of their employees, and communicating the position that the employer is taking with respect to supporting, perhaps as from a humanitarian standpoint, humanitarian aid that might need to be made available. Another strategy is to really look at your workforce. And if there are particular employees who might be individually affected, there could be sort of a targeted approach in terms of if, for example, an employee would have family members who might be impacted or who have maybe been displaced. Are there special benefits an employer could offer to that individual along the lines of disaster relief? It might not be non-taxable, but certainly could be a taxable benefit. And it may be important for employers to ensure, obviously, that if they have particular employees that have been individually affected, that they could focus on that population.
Thanks, Gretchen, and thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.